Hello Virgos, how are you all doing? Welcome to your 2022 year ahead overview. 2022! Woo! Okay, so this is going to be like a mini version of because I'm doing these personal reads where it's like the whole overview of your 2022, beginning, middle and end, your highlights, your lowlights, career, love, union, all of that. And that's $45, and I have a video up about that. It's just a short video just explaining, and that is more in detail, so you'll have like your own personal questions that you'd want to put in there. It might be about love, might be about career, might be about both, and you get a more detailed reading. But for the generals, I thought let me just do like a brief one for you guys, if you don't want to get a reading. This is going to be though for only Virgos. I'm not doing sun, moon and rising. It's just going to be Virgos. So if you are strictly a Virgo sun, then this is where you want to be. But if you do want to look into your other placements, or if this is a placement in your chart, a Virgo placement, then that's up to you. If it resonates, it resonates. Cool. So so let's just get straight into it. What else did I want to say? Happy New Year. All right, so for every earth sign so far, so I've done Taurus and Capricorn so far, and you've all got the Lovers card somehow. Capricorn's was in reverse, Taurus was upright, and yours is upright. I think that there's this union that you have had. So this, I feel like this, a lot of the readings, it's been falling into the back end of 2021, so the ending of this year, and then it kind of spills over into January. I guess that's just energy, innit? It's not exactly dead set, like, okay, the year ends, so exactly new things. So it kind of just spills over into the new year. But I feel like you are determined to move on from a situation because you realize that actually you are going to have, you're going to progress a lot more by leaving this situation behind. I don't know why, and it might just be a feeling that you're getting because we have the High Priestess underneath, but it's like moving away from this connection will bring you success somehow, and you realize that. Maybe you realize this isn't the person for you, maybe there's just an attraction, or maybe there's just something about this situation, and yes, they were a soulmate. Maybe you feel like you have to leave in order for this to play out the way you want it, or let's see. So this is the beginning of 2022. A lot of these readings, okay, I've only done two, so I can't say that. But this is the third one where it's speaking about love, where it is so like clearly speaking about love. For some of you, it might be something that you are doing right now, but to me, it's a relationship, okay? It's a relationship that you've gained some clarity on. I mean, we've got the Tower here, and you've decided somehow you've got some insight on this. The Three of Swords as well, I just saw. So somehow you've got some insight on this to know, okay, that you feel like if you leave this situation, you can get something that is better for you. Like, okay, I'm just going to be honest. You feel like you're too good for this relationship. Not too good, but you feel like you're better than this relationship. Like, it's almost like a feeling of settling, and something wakes you up and you're like, you know what, I have to live my life for me. I can no longer be trying to avoid hurting people's feelings and like, let me see where this goes and expecting miracles from a situation that I know is not going to change. It's going to be the way it's going to be, and I can't do anything to change that. I have to change me. So I feel like there's a moment where it's like a realization. I don't think this is a heavy tower. Capricorn's was very heavy, but I do feel like you are deciding, in order to continue your journey of self-love, which you have been doing, in order to show yourself that love, you have to realize and know when to walk away. And that is your lesson right there. Boom. I'm serious. You weren't happy in this situation. You were settling. You did not feel emotionally fulfilled. And what are you realizing now? Well, I preach all this stuff about self-love, or I'm on this self-love journey and I talk about how I'm doing better for myself and blah, 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 and how I'm successful. Yeah, I'm in a relationship that is no growth. There's no growth in it. This is as far as it goes. So why am I still here? And you are going to take the courage to be like, you know what? I am going to seek. I'm okay here, but I could be happier. I'm the 8 of Cups, where I could be the 9 of Cups. I need to go on this journey of discovery, of finding someone that makes me feel fulfilled, someone that is my match. Because this person, I'm going to be honest, they're not your match. They were for a time, because I see the Lovers, which means that you probably were soulmates. So I'm guessing that they were probably teaching you to move, to giving you, like, lighting that fire under you to say, look, like, you can settle and you can have stability. That's what this is, stability. That's it. I don't feel that there is a crazy amount of love here. I'm going to be honest. It's like, I care about you. You mean a lot to me. You know, we have history together, but I don't feel that there's a crazy amount of love. And you are going in search to find love. That's how I'm seeing it. Like I said, as you heal yourself, as you love yourself, as you nurture yourself, as you're on this journey of self-love, it's almost hypocritical of you to be like, you know, you might even be somebody in your community, as in like your friends and your family, that teaches this stuff. Like, you really got to love yourself, you got to do that. And then you're like, well, hang on a second, I'm not making myself happy. Why am I always feeling so discontent in this relationship? And then you kind of realize, oh my God, I've been settling. Whoa. Okay, so that's the beginning. That's the first trimester of the year 2022. Let's go into the mid. Positive. I love it. The Page of Cups. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this reading. Ooh, the Sun and the. I'm not gonna take it though. Okay, let's see. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're in search of something beyond. It's like in search of love, but I feel right now you're being motivated by love. Like, I do feel like you're successful in life in regards to, like, you might have a good job, or you might know that you're on the right path when it comes to your job, or you achieve things naturally. It's like in small doses. It's not like you're like super ambitious and like, I need to make it as a doctor that I've always wanted to be since I was 5 and blah 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 blah. Or maybe you were like that, but you've kind of made it and now it's just like taking it step by step, you know. Or I don't feel a sense of heavy responsibility, I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I'm saying that I don't feel like you're super ambitious. I feel like you just take it as it comes, and you do well for yourself, but you know, and you're fine with that. But I feel like now it's like you're on the search for love. I feel like you like to be in relationships. Maybe that's what it is. You like to be in relationships, but you tend to be like being in relationships more than actually finding someone that actually makes you feel that love within, like makes you really like fulfilled, makes you happy, like your other half. It's like maybe you guys are like researching like twin flames and like soulmates and things like that, and you just really want to understand it, because it's like it's a part of you, it's a part of life that you've never explored, and now you're trying to explore that. That's what you're going to be doing in 2022, focusing on love. And there's a Tony Robbins thing that I like, and he talks about like your blueprint. I won't go into it, but he talks about your blueprint in life, like what's important to you. And he says that people tend to kind of shy away from the things in life. So say you had like a big pie chart, you have like your family, your friends, your children, your this, your that. Like the ones that are coloured in, like say you're an excellent parent, but not so good on the career front. So the parent part will be really like coloured in, because that's great, and then the career front won't really have much colouring. You will tend to still focus on being a parent, not because that's what you feel you need to do, but that's the area that you thrive in. So the career part will make you kind of almost intimidated and just feel like, you know, I've not done really that well there, so I'm just gonna like leave that on the back burner. But that's what you're supposed to do. The parts that you feel like you're not really fulfilling in life, that's what you're supposed to do, like go in search of it. Why aren't I doing well? Ask yourself the questions, and then, you know, try and aim for better or for like different results. But instead we tend to kind of focus on the things either that we can't change or that we feel like, oh, we're doing well in, so we just continue to do that. We don't push ourselves, we don't challenge ourselves sometimes. And right now I think you are pushing yourself. You're like, I know there's a deeper meaning to love and I want to find it. So some of you could really be life path 7. Very philosophical. death, changes, like ending to the old way. But again, like, I see you guys being happy. I see you guys being content. Look, and you are trying to, the changes that you're making is so that you go from the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups, being actually content. Like, but you're very passionate about this right now. The Moon, there's like unanswered questions here for you. No, there's not just unanswered questions. You're looking back on the things that you've done in the past, like the people that you were with. Why didn't it work? Why did I expect so much and get so little? And you're kind of like, maybe I was always settling. Maybe I just wanted to be in a relationship, or maybe blah, blah, blah. Or did I ever feel love? Have I ever been in love? Like, there's a lot of questions that are coming with this. And I feel like it's all in a positive way. It's not like in a way like, oh my God, what have I been doing all my life? It's more like, now I see like where I was going wrong. Justice, lessons being learned. And the Knight of Wands, like, really passionate about going on to this journey kind of thing. Okay, so what is coming up for the end of Virgos 2022? Where does this lead them on the final trimester? Well, it leads you to a King of Swords. So we're talking Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the 3 of Pentacles moving forward with this person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Did I just say that? I hope I just said that. And building towards something with this person, or getting to know this person at least. No one's making any promises and saying they're going to be the love of your life. You went on this journey and now you found Mr. Right. But I feel like you're going to be operating from your heart space rather than such a practical space. And it might be difficult at first because we do have the 3 of Pentacles. I think this is you just getting to know the person though. But okay, you might have 2 people then. Unless this is you, but I don't think so, because the 3 in the middle is making me feel like you have options. And in this picture is 2 men and 1 woman. So if you are a feminine energy, then you definitely will have 2 options, but you're getting to know both of them. And that is the difference, because I don't feel that you take the time to get to know people as well, some of you. And that's what leads you into this situation. So now you are fulfilled on your own towards the end of the year, the last trimester, the final trimester, because I've split it up into 3. So we've got the first part, the middle part of the year, and then the ending of the year. Split that how you want. Can you do that equally? 4, 8, 12? Yeah. Every 4 months. Anyway, so that would be, what's 4 months before December? So between September and December, you will be getting to know. Oh, so that's around your birthday, isn't it? So yeah. That's always a good time. But you'll be getting to know 2 significant people, or possibly significant people. This time you're just going to be getting to know them and not taking any action, and really actually exploring that part of love that you've been missing. Like exploring, like, how do you make me feel? Let's see. The Empress. So you've got the world at your feet. You've got these guys here, whatever the gender is. I'm just saying guys. You've got these guys here, like basically wanting to prove themselves to you, because you've gone through. You understand, like your views on life and love is like you give what you put. You get what you put out, and you try to be fair and reasonable with what you put out, and you see things from a healthy perspective. I don't feel like you have baggage and issues. We all have that, but I don't think yours is to an unhealthy point. So you're in a good place. You just want to explore the love side of things now. You want to explore, how it feels to fall in love and to be deeply in love with someone, to be so like emotionally connected and not just based on what they can bring, like, especially if you're a female, it's like I've seen like a protector, provider, state of stability kind of energy. Yeah, I think both people are going to intrigue you to a point where you're kind of be like, I don't even know. But you do choose in the end the Ace of Pentacles, and it's the person that brings you more passion along with the feels. And you feel like this is going to be your Emperor. So a new cycle, new guy or girl. The Ace of Wands. So the person that brings you more passion, you're going to decide that you're going to kind of go in that direction with them. The Ace of Pentacles. It could be the Earth sign, I'm thinking, with the Ace of Pentacles, that you decide to give a chance to eventually. But for a while, you're going to kind of be stuck in between the both, and then you're going to decide, all right, I'm going to have to make a choice. Or somebody might be like, well, come on, like, maybe you want to make a choice because I'm really catching feelings for you and blah, blah, blah. And you just end up going with one. I feel like it's more the Earth sign, I'm going to be honest. I feel like they're just more compatible with you somehow. Or it might not be that they're an Earth sign, it might just be that they have those kind of qualities, or they're a wealthy person, or they're very luxurious, they dress well, they smell good, they take care of themselves, like physical appearance is very important to them. I'm not saying that's the only thing, but it's important to them too. They might have a nice house, or they might, drive a nice car, or they're very like in the 3D, like they like tangible things. They don't have to be Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, but I feel like this is who you're more drawn towards in the end. Not to say that there's not a connection here as well, because I think there is. But yeah, I see you like moving into to the end of, at the end of the year, I do see you moving into a place of contentment in a new connection. So you're leaving one for the start of the year, and by the end of the year you're going into another. Not necessarily saying that you guys are going to be committed now and blah blah blah, but it's definitely heading that way with this King of Pentacles. I think it's that person. You might say it's an air sign, but that's good. You guys are going to find the true meaning of love. Do you know what I just got? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys have watched Bridgerton. Really good. You should watch it. I mean, it's my type of thing anyway. But it's like a dated series. So it's like a set in times. It would be like, I don't know, is it Victorian times or something like that? It would be that, but it's not a specific date, if that makes sense. So they are, in those times you married out of wealth and stability. What can this person provide for you? If this man can provide you, are they the correct suitor? And it's like determined by like how much, their family, their reputation, their wealth. And that's just how it worked. And then in Bridgerton, they actually just fell in love with each other, like a deep love of each other. And, it was like an example to everyone else. It's like, oh my God, they're marrying for love, and nothing like yes, their backgrounds managed to match, but they were marrying for love, and that meant a lot more. And it kind of like was an example to the others. And I feel like that's how it is here. Maybe you just always felt like stability was important, and that's what you kind of went for unconsciously. But now it's like, no, I want to fall in love. And I think that you managed to achieve that goal. It's like anything you set your mind to lately is you're on fire, because you just mastered that art of like putting yourself first and loving yourself. You went through the journey. So really positive reading for you guys. That's the highlights. I haven't obviously gone into the details of what your year is going to be like, and in this sector and that sector, and all the details. And that's because this is just going to be like a preview. It's already going on for longer than I thought it would, but with each video, not just you. So I've tried to just keep it brief, but still give you all the tea, all the juice. Okay, so abundance. All right, so Virgo, this is your love oracle. Should I take this? It came. Let me see. Virgo. Okay. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So I feel like I said, you were in this relationship, I mean, of course you're gonna feel something. It's not just gonna be like, oh, time to move on, I just realized I'm settling, bye. Like, you're gonna feel something, so of course you're gonna have to heal. But while you're healing, you're actually gonna be learning about love and like maybe even like I said, like soulmates and twin flames and something. You're going to be learning about the spiritual side of love. That's what I want to say. That is what I should have just said a long time ago. But it's the spiritual side of love, like not just this physical human experience that we're having. Like, you want to know more, like you want to understand it. The chaser, look, chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So you might not have had fear of abandonment issues, but you were certainly, it was more codependent because, like I said, it's just like you were just more concerned with being in a relationship, or you've been in this relationship for so long it just became the norm. You weren't really thinking about things or pushing yourself or pushing the boundaries or breaking free from limitations. Virgo. And you did get abundance again. This is the third time now it's came out, so I'm certain it's for you. Abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. I feel like you can definitely do that. Definitely do that. I think you know you're abundant. And you are keeping a positive mindset, but now, as appreciative as you are that you've got to this point, now you want to know more. And it's exciting for you. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yep. So outdated thinking. What did I was just mentioning Bridgerton. That is a dated series. Like, I was just saying, like that's how it used to be in Bridgerton, blah, blah, blah. And it's like outdated thinking. Literally, that for me is just like confirmation that, of what I said. And I'm going to shut up now. Anyway, so I'm going to look at two more things and then I will let you go because it's taking up a lot of time now. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I like it. I'm quite a nice light feel reading. I don't think you have anything heavy going on, if I'm honest. Obviously, like I said, it's a general reading. But, if it does resonate with you and you do feel like, well, I don't really have, got 99 problems, but money ain't one, or I got 99 problems, but whatever ain't one, then you know what, I'm so dumb because that's the opposite, 99 problems. It should be, I got 90, like, you're good, like, you're 90% good in life, but there's just that 10% that you just always need to be on the discovery of. Like, there's this journey that you're going on. There's always that 10%. No one can ever be a 100% happy. The journey never ends. So let's see Virgo's intimate life. Oops, what can Virgo expect? Oh, for 2022. Oh, I'm guessing this is like the latter. Ooh, I like. Okay, the Hermit. You know what, Virgo? You're naughty. You know that. You have. Okay, so you remember I said there was two people at the bottom. You are going to be like testing the waters with them, but this is really good for you because I feel this is so out of your comfort zone. Like you're one man or one woman type of person. Like your head doesn't really turn if someone's courting you or you're courting someone. And I'm saying courting because that's how I feel this pile is. Like, you guys are that like I said, outdated thinking. Like, it's very traditional. Like, you're very traditional in the way you think. The Two of Cups, you feel a connection with both these people, but there's only one person that you can only choose one person. So it's like this Ace of Challenges. I love these cards though. And by the way, I should say that this is probably 18 plus because it's got a little bit of. So if you are offended or you are under the age of 18, then I think you should probably leave the video now. So the Two of Chalices, Two of Cups, you guys are mutual. There's feelings there mutually. It's like you wanted feelings, and now all you're getting is like feelings and emotions, and you really just manifested this. Now this is clearly what you're getting. The first two cards are cups, chalices. So you can only choose one. But you know why I'm saying like you're a bit dangerous? Because this Hermit card, look at them in the background. They're doing whatever, and then this other person is kind of like sitting here with the candle. So it's like, I think like, yeah, just try to be honest throughout the situation, just in case anyone feels like led on or something like that. For some of you, it's this person that you left that's still kind of like pining after you, like upset about the fact it's over, and just kind of there left with their memories, and they just see you glowing up and having fun, and seeming like you're better off without them, you're having a better life without them, and it will hurt a little bit for them. Sometimes it could be that sometimes you're also thinking about them, just because you have a love for them. You come from a situation where you built together, and sometimes you're going to feel like that, and sometimes you're going to feel their energy feeling like that. But I do get you're going to be having a lot of fun, I have to be honest, and it's going to be emotionally like connecting with people, because that was your focus, and that is exactly what you're going to get. So expect intimate fun too. Like, it's going to be very deeply connected. Your physical life. You're going to be having a lot of fun. And I believe it's with two people. Yeah, you are in control. Whoops. Sorry. You are in control of the Magician card, but obviously with this Tower card, it's like there's a little bit more going on. It might, like I said, be with this past situation. It's like time to end one, and yeah, it's just like there's the joy of this situation isn't there anymore. The Five of Chalices. This person that you were with, they might try and like beg for you back. I'm going to be honest. I think they're going to beg for you back. And you're just going to kind of be like, I respect you and I love you, but I can't do that to myself. I wasn't happy. You will feel bad. The Six of Cups, see the Six of Chalices, there will be memories, there are going to be times where you feel like, oh, you've made the right decision. I know you've made the right decision, but it is kind of like, oh, there's so much history here, there's so many memories here, or there's so many things I like, or, like, there's just going to be kind of like a sadness around the energy of leaving that person behind. The Hanged Man. So this will probably be in a time where you are inactive, where you aren't seeing these people. That at first is going to be quite hard, and this person's going to keep trying. They're going to kind of like beg for you back. Then when you get into this situation, there is going to be like, again, a feeling of like, oh, I have to leave this behind in order to be happy. And it's sad because you do care about this person. You definitely care about this person, and this person cares about you. But because they care about you, they're going to eventually kind of realise, well, you're happy, so who am I to get in the way of that? Which is really nice. It was a very respectful relationship, I would say that. And then finally, we're just going to look at your career. Virgo, the year of 2022, what do you see for Virgo? Virgo sun, 2022, okay. Freedom! Well, we start with walk away from this situation in order to resolve it, and it's let go. I mean, how fitting. So you're going to resolve the situation of how you're feeling, but it doesn't make it easier. Yes, you have to let go. So you will be letting go. Look, in this, it's like there's a sadness, there's a somber feeling, but there are wings. And in here, they're wings, and they're ready to fly. And she has the dog for comfort. Some of you might actually have a dog that you shared with this person. But yeah, you are realizing you have to walk away from the situation, and as sad as it is, you've got to do what's best for yourself. And then freedom with the dolphins, I love it. You are free to do what you choose. So it's not always about thinking about the other person and how you're going to hurt them. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do for you. I mean, to be fair, all the time you got to do what you got to do for you. You just got to do it with grace and dignity and tact and class, okay? Honor yourself. Put yourself first. I mean, if you have family members or kids or things like that, you're always going to want to put them first and do what's best for them. Understandable, but in a lot of situations, you got to honor yourself and what you want in life, because you are the only person that's going to face yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and say, I could have done more, or I did my best. You don't want to live with regrets, okay? Love it. So that means, in my mind, I really don't think that you're going to be, because nothing came out career-wise and we just had a full-on love reading, I feel like you guys aren't really going to be focused on career. I feel like you're kind of content where you are. I don't think that you're in a position where you're kind of like, oh, I need to work out what I want to do with life, or I'm lost, or my career focus is a bit off, or am I going to change jobs? I don't feel like that. For those of you, let's just say, for those of you who are, let's just have another quick look. But really, I just feel like that's going to be your focus, and whatever career you're doing or career you're in or whatever job you're doing, it's serving you right now. You're not really, there's not really any issues there, which is why it's not coming out. I don't want to force anything. Virgo. Spiritual teacher. You've got spiritual teacher, you've got energy healing, you've got trust. Again, you heal with your classes, sessions and seminars. Some of you might already be doing something, and it's to do with teaching others. And it doesn't have to be in a spiritual way, but you could be receiving some kind of downloads or help from your guides, from the universe, from that kind of thing. Like, you might be in the job that you do, you might have to speak and teach or things like that. You might actually be a teacher. It could be like counselor. It could be something on YouTube, anything. But your teachings they come from a spiritual place. They come from a place of it's more holistic. That's what I will say. And energy healing, your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So whatever you do in this kind of sector, you are healing people. Could even be like a nurse or something like that. But I'm feeling more the in a way of naturally, I don't know, like I said, like a counselor. That's still healing someone, isn't it? And it's teaching. Maybe like a therapist would be more of a teaching, or maybe you do actually do classes or seminars. It could revolve around anything. But the main point here is I feel like you're already on that path. You're already doing that. I don't think that you're at a place where you're going to change career or something like that, because I would have gone deeper. And it says trust your feelings and dreams to guide you to your career path. So I feel like you're on this journey already. Like I said, I feel like this is to do with love, and career is going okay for you. But I've said that from the beginning, and that kind of proves it, because there's no heavily focused career cards coming out, is it? All right, so Virgo, that was a good reading. I can't lie. That was it was really light and just fluffy, and I liked it, and I like that energy. So good luck. If you want a detailed reading, more personal to your situation, then my details are in the description box below for a personal reading. Otherwise, I would appreciate if you guys liked, shared, commented, and even just said what your focus was for 2022, and then put a prayer hands and everyone just support each other, like each other's comments, and you know, just put your intention out there, and then put prayer hands, and then yeah, hopefully we can all send each other positive energy going into 2022. Okay, Virgo, I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care. Happy New Year. Bye.